We used to sip Rossi wine. I remember back in the day, before my homies started dying. I remember back in the day, when everything was fine. You tell of your times, but I'm gonna tell of mine. I remember back in the day, before the little up started riding. I remember back in the day, before these rookies started riding. I remember back in the day, now all my homies doing time. You stay on your grind and I'll remain on mine.
Remember me selling LSD, yelling fuck to Penelope, with my uncle selling weed. I was all about the NGT. If there was a homicide, I got questioned by the FBI, saying I was a gang leader, a pimp, even a drug dealer. And Skittle did a 187, and I ain't seen him since. And my little low kibbles got murdered by some stupid kids. Remember how we used to ride with all the ones who committed suicide? Imagine you standing next to me until you get out the penitentiary, or until I go in. I'll see you in hell from all the sin, and keep representing with this rap shit, even if I never win. I'm trying not to lose it, go crazy, and start acting weird while I'm spilling out beer, reminiscing back in the day, shedding tears.
Yo, back in the day, I was lacking the pain, sipping daiquiri, but born in what Cavassier, Tangeray, and that's the day. I knew I was sent to represent all my native adolescents with my vocal presence, lyrical presence, speaking for native players, killers, dealers, native gangsters, dot shooters, bangers, slangers, boosters, taking the clothes off the hangers. Used to multiply, being in danger. Smoke on the head in the manger, Big Chiefin, no stranger. With a bashes full of hoes, wrestled by the bros, slapping the bones, drinking a Mickey, saying it's a no-go. Smoking the stone, rapping the flow, dumping ashes from the bowl, being gaffled by pose, getting hassled by foes. Cause back in the day, I had to remain with the hustlers that grind, the struggles, but climbers lazy me up as young as I was, kicking it with the skippers, rolling with dippers, thinking about the days of old as I grabbed the mic and kicked this. I remember back in the day, we used to sip Rossi wine. I remember back in the day, before my homies started dying. I remember back in the day, when everything was fine. You tell of your times, but I'm gonna tell of mine. I remember back in the day, before these little ups started riding. I remember back in the day, before these rookies started grinding. I remember back in the day, now all my homies doing time. You stay on your grind and I'll remain on mine. I remember back in the day, we used to sip Rossi wine. I remember back in the day, before my homies started dying. I remember back in the day, when everything was fine. You tell of your times and I'm gonna tell of mine. I remember back in the day, before these little ups started riding. I remember back in the day, before these rookies started grinding. I remember back in the day, now all my homies doing time. You stay on your grind and I'll remain on mine.